Hey, it's your boy Shaun, and this is Supercross from the Hood. And on today's episode, we're gonna do something we haven't done in so long that I done lost count. I only did 2 episodes of what we're about to do now, and that's buy one, sell one, and destroy one. And today we're gonna do that with the new Ferrari SF90 Stradale, the Apollo Intensa Motion, which I'm probably butchering, and the AMG 1, formerly the Project 1. Now, for those that's not familiar with how we play this game, the rules are pretty simple. We talk about a car we'll buy, a car we'll sell, and a car we'll destroy. And first we'll go with a car that we would buy, and for me would have to be the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, and the reason for it is because it's probably the cheapest car on this episode. At a starting price around $500,000 to $700,000, you really can't go wrong with that. And on paper, this car is better than a LaFerrari, and there's not really too many cars at that price that you could say is better than the LaF. But also, you might think that maybe eventually the price of this car will go up. Well, that's probably not likely to happen. This isn't going to be a limited production hypercar like past Ferrari hypercars. This is going to be no limits. So I guess the sky is the limit. How many other people want to buy this car is how many is going to sell. At least that's what Ferrari says. So this car is not really the right car to sell. So that would lead us to what car would I sell out of these 3, and that would be the Apollo, because I really don't know much of anything about this car. I've seen it a few years back on a SME video, and I was like, what is that car? It's ridiculous looking. The wing is huge. It's got that crazy, dangerous looking design. And if any car looked like the Batmobile, this was that car. And the only problem is they only made 5, or was it 10? Well, 5 from what I understand. And this car was very expensive, $2.7 million. And I don't know if I could spend that much money on a company I don't know much about. I know reliability is, a bit meh when it comes to Italian cars, but at least I know I can get parts from Ferrari, even though it's going to cost me so much money. I'm gonna have to sell both my legs for it, so I will be unable to drive the car. But I'm going on a tangent now. Point being is the people who got their cars are probably really happy with it, even though I've seen that some people haven't gotten delivery of their cars yet. I've tried to look up more about this car. I couldn't find anything. There's only 5 of them or 10 of them, I don't know. So the likelihood of me ever seeing one is very, very, very slim. So I'll just have to think that the people got their cars and they're driving it. But if I had the option, this would be the car I'd sell, because it's a limited production. I don't really know the company, and yeah, I wouldn't really want to put that much money into a car brand I don't know anything about. That's just, it is what it is. So that would leave us lastly with destroy one, and of course I'm gonna go with the AMG 1. Since we had that rule change with the 2nd episode, this is not gonna be taking it to the compactor and throwing it in. This is more about tracking the hell out of a car or driving it to the wheels fall off, and you usually wouldn't do that with a car this price range, this limited. But if I had the choice to just bully a car, just to run it down, to put it through its paces, this would be the car. This is probably the more track focused out of all the cars here, and probably the more reliable. I know Ferrari has a program for people who want to just track their cars, and of course Ferrari keeps it, but this would be my own car. I could take it on the street, I could take it to the strip, I could take it anywhere I want it, do what I want it with it, could mod it, could, wouldn't lower any lower because it's a race car basically, so it's already low. Change the rims, do a couple crazy wraps, just do whatever to make this car so unrecognizable you wouldn't know it was a AMG 1. You wouldn't know. You'd have no clue till I told you, oh yeah, this is my Mercedes AMG 1. You like it? Yes. Beat up, ain't it? When I came up with this concept, I didn't think it would be my favorite part of this whole series, the part of just destroying a car till you didn't know it was a car anymore. That really was a surprise to me. I thought being able to own the car and being able to show it off would be my favorite part, but no, it happened to be being able to do what I want with a car is what I really like about doing this whole series, and I wish I could have made more episodes just like this. To wrap this whole episode up, I would buy the Ferrari, sell the Apollo, and destroy the AMG. I know it's been a long time since I've done one of these videos. I guess I was probably disappointing the few people that watched it. They probably thought the cars were gonna actually be in the video, but I don't got that kind of pull. So this time I decided to do it with cars that haven't released yet, and if they have released, it'd be a very limited production. But if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscription and that notification button if you want to. And with that said, I like to bring this video to a close. So if you like the video, like the video. If you want to see what I got planned next, come see what I got planned next. I got a lot in store for this channel. I want you guys to be there with me. With that said, I'll catch you next time.